This is Prince of Macedon here. I'm doing a commentary video for Total War Rome 2. And the commentary is not live, but the footage is live. So I already deployed my army. I put my cav on my left. I hid 2 Praetorian cohorts on the right. I put my main infantry body in the middle. I'm going to push up here. But I went with 3 Praetorian cav, 1 general's bodyguard unit, 6 Syrian archers, 2 Praetorian cohorts, 6 just regular legionnaires. I forgot their exact name. Oh, legionary cohorts. And I got a javelin unit. So you can see my opponent does have an artillery piece back there. There it is. It's a giant ballista. Then he has 2 Aspis companion cav, 5 royal peltist, 5 Cretan archers, 2 shield bearers, and 2 Thracian mercenary peltists. And I believe this is my... I've encountered royal peltists before. I'm not sure on quite this scale. I don't recall. Anyhow, I'm gonna move forward here. I'm gonna cut the distance between myself and the shots of those giant ballistas right there.
Advance at speed.
Advance at speed. He's got them in the Fleming mode. And there's my general unit. I see he has 1 Aspis companion unit just right there by itself, so I was going to go in to harass it, push it away. He's going to move forward here. He might have had hidden troops there. I wasn't really sure, so I wasn't going to just charge in there. I mean, I was going to charge in there, but I was going to pull out if I needed to. So I still have my Praetorians moving out. Now they're running, so they're not hidden anymore, unfortunately. So I'm just going to send 1 Praetorian unit forward. Send the rest down the forest. So he runs away. He's got a, I believe, a shield bearer unit coming down. So I was pretty certain he had no hidden units over there. Of course, I know he doesn't now because it's post-commentary. So I'm going to move my legionary cohorts forward even more. And those are my 2 Praetorian cohorts. Very elite. This is my first time using them. I only have 2 of them though. There's a close-up of these awesome looking Praetorian cohorts. There's supposedly a Praetorian cohort spam that's prevalent online. I haven't encountered it yet. So I brought my levy peltis forward here. I'm just gonna move them forward.
Ready for orders. To arms.
He's still blasting away with his giant ballistas there, and he's moving his other Aspis companions away as he sees my Praetorian cohorts coming forward. He does not want to engage them. So he moves 2 units out. Those are his peltists. So he has 2 peltists versus my 1 levy peltist unit. So I'm going to send in my cav to assist. Archers! I'm going to start the archer fight here. I definitely outmatch him in the archery department, and also the horse compartment. The horse department. Sorry, a little tired, guys. So I smacked into those shield bearers there by accident. When I was playing this, I didn't realize that they had moved. They had moved there. That's why I did that. But I'm gonna pull out now. There was always the hope that the peltis would have routed, even though the shield bearers were there. But no worries. So I got some of my archers moving forward to harass his cav, and I also have my Praetorian cohorts going forward to attack. Now I'm going to send in 1 legionary cohort to attack that giant ballista.
Jupiter gives us strength.
Does he? So he did take out my levy peltis unit. I'm going to use those guys right there to harass. I'll just keep him there in the vicinity. Just their presence will be enough to, you know, keep him in check. So that's when I'm sending in my legionary cohorts to take out that ballista. I'm gonna send in my cav behind his lines just to complicate things for him. See those shield bearers? They're just getting shot from my archers. He can't stand there. Just like that, I routed his Thracian peltasts. They're not as heavily armored, of course, as the shield bearers, but like no unit can just stand still. They will get destroyed by archer fire. If you give them time, that is. So here come my Praetorians rushing in to kill his companions, but he runs away. So I'm gonna peel him off. I'm gonna send one after his archers and get behind his Royal Peltas right there. At your service. So there, he's actually gonna. Oh, I thought he was gonna charge. No, he doesn't. Looks like he was gonna charge, then he had second thoughts about it. Yeah, definitely don't want to throw away your cav like that. Maybe it was a lighter unit or a more depleted Praetorian unit, but not a healthy Praetorian unit. Bad idea. My lord. So I finally caught his Aspis companions with my Praetorians. I figured my guys could do pretty well in a grinding fight.
What are your orders? Orders, my lord. Orders.
So in my mind, I had his Peltas where I wanted, his Royal Peltas where I wanted him in a frontal fight against my legionary cohorts. These shield bearers are being shot though. Now I see his archers there. I'm gonna go for his archers with my cav. He has his Aspis back there, being chased by my Praetorians. He somehow got out of he got out of that fight. Out of that fight with his companions and my Praetorians. So he's gonna bring his shield bearers back. He's gonna engage my Praetorians as I'm beating down his Aspis. Ha! I'm kicking his Aspis. No, I see those shield bearers coming, so I'm gonna try to get out of there and go for those archers. See him? I also have my Praetorian cohorts going at it. I routed one of his units or so. But if you'll notice, his Royal Peltas destroyed my legionary cohorts in a frontal fight. Was not expecting that. I thought my legionary cohorts could manhandle those Royal Peltas. I know they're royal and all, but I didn't know they could kick my royal butt there. So he pretty much shattered the flower of my infantry force there. I still have my archers though. And I still have some of my legionary cohorts who stopped routing. Fire! So I'm gonna get away from his shield bearers. I don't want to throw away my cav like that. But yeah, I'm trying to stem this tide of Royal Peltas, just knocking my guys down. I really wasn't expecting that, really. But you know, I am still new to these units here, so I'm still learning their capabilities. I see those archers again, but he's doing a pretty good job of keeping his shield bearers out there to protect his archers, also his Aspis companions. I just want to take them out, and that'll give my Syrian archers a better chance at cutting down his melee units. So yeah, he's pretty much destroying my melee units, my melee foot units. I'm using my cav, you know, to seek out his archers, but he's, as I said, he's protecting them pretty well.
We are at your command.
And I'm putting all my archers into skirmish mode now that he has the advantage in infantry forces.
Awaiting orders.
In melee infantry forces, that is.
Allied troops awaiting orders.
So I'm gonna use my skirmishers wherever I can just to shoot his guys up. It's my only hope.
Ready and waiting for the gods.
For the gods. Which gods shall we pray for today? There's a nice blob there of Macedonian troops. I'm gonna get my guys out of there. I don't think they were in skirmish mode just yet.
My lord, we await your orders.
Yeah, so those Royal Peltas, they were quite the bruisers out there. So I have 4 depleted legionary cohorts. I have 3 Syrian archers, that's half my archer force, and 3 No, I have 2 Praetorian Cav and 1. The other extra is my general's unit.
We await orders.
So now it's really at this point that I realize that he was going to kill my guys, my foot units in a sword fight. I still have one of my legionary cohorts going at it at sword range, but I should have just withdrew him and just rely on my archers and cav, and then save my melee units for a later purpose. That's my huge mistake there.
Infantry ready.
So those guys are already engaged. I'm gonna try to disengage him now, save what I can. But yeah, at this point, I need to just stop fighting him at close range. That's just gonna favor him. He's already demonstrated that his Royal Peltas can destroy my legionary cohorts, so it's not even worth it. Now I have to rely on my skirmish game and my cav harassment. So I'm still gonna go for his archers, because I can't win the skirmish phase if he still has archers there. So we're gonna try to harass.
Proud Romans all.
So I got my proud Romans, all of them. Well, just some of them. Looking for soft targets. And I wouldn't classify his Royal Peltas as being soft anymore. They're quite hardcore, my friends. Quite hardcore. So yeah, now it's time to just run away my 2 remaining legionary cohorts. That's all I have left in terms of melee units. Melee foot units, sorry. Let me specify that.
Advance at speed. Yes, Commander.
So, with that concentrated fire, I was able to rout his archers, thank goodness. And I'm gonna keep going for his other units there. Using my Praetorian Cav this time. I want to make sure they leave the battlefield. But he's sending in his, I believe, his shield bearers to ward off my Praetorians from running down his routing archers. I've got some routing unit right there. I'm not sure what that was. Forgot. So he's got that blob of 3 Macedonian units going after my archers over there. So I'm gonna run. So I'm gonna leave my archers on skirmish mode. Make sure they just keep these guys busy. It's not pretty to watch, but that's how you skirmish. Just gotta keep running them away. Pick your battles.
Legionary cohort. Advance at speed.
Advance at speed. Yeah, I really was not expecting those Peltas, those Royal Peltas, to just, you know, to do what they did. Might have to start incorporating those into my army, my Macedonian armies.
Legionary cohort.
At the ready.
Praetorian cavalry.
So that is my general's unit.
Your service.
I have him way up there. So yeah, I want to keep him unengaged. Don't want to lose him. He's my morale guy.
Commander, riders at the double.
So I'm seeking out local opportunities where I can use a numerical advantage. So I see those 2 Peltas up there. They're kind of isolated from the rest of their army. There's that one big unit right there chasing my Praetorians. I think that's a shield bearer unit. But I see those guys really depleted, so I'm going to go in for a charge and hope the charge just knocks them out.
Yours to command.
And I'm going to redirect my archers' fire somewhere else. I don't want to shoot my own guys. Yeah, those are definitely shield bearers. I got to get my charge in before the shield bearers get there. Don't want to lose any more horses. So if they're gone, I can get my guys out of there. So mission successful there. Took out 1 Royal Peltas, and there's another one up there. Now they're gone. I'm gonna make sure they stay gone. I'm gonna keep chasing their units, and use those 2 archers to target that shield bearer unit there.
Archers, the sky, awaiting orders.
Awaiting orders.
Sons of Mars. Advance at speed.
So considering that my opponent brought artillery, he's actually doing a lot better than I thought he would. Because usually people who use artillery aren't too experienced. But he protected his archers really well when I had the cav advantage. He was using his shield bearers very well for defensive purposes. See that unit right there, shield bearers? They are so screwed. They have no help whatsoever. And they're surrounded by 2 archers and a cav unit. They have like no hope there. The rest of his units are chasing after my other archers. So that's why I'm picking on this unit right here. I can free up these units and then go after his main body. His main body's still back there. So I'm bringing down even my legionary cohorts. There's 2 of them. This is how you build up a local numerical advantage here. I'm gonna wear them down with more archer fire. I know my missiles are getting low, but I think it's worth it to take out these shield bearers. So he's gonna form into the I forgot what it's called. I think it's called the square. Like there's actually a special icon for that, for the shield bearer units to form into that. As he gets into square, he's gonna run out again after my archers. He won't catch him though. So I'm gonna threaten rear chargers, but I'm not actually gonna carry through. There's too many Macedonians in that square. I don't want to risk my cav right now. So he has 3 units chasing after that 1 unit of Syrians there. So that's where the brunt of his army is now. Actually, that's where the rest of his army is. He has 4 units left. One's here, and the 3 remaining ones are up there chasing my archers. So I'm gonna go for a charge here, fix him from the front, send in my cav from the other direction here. I figured the morale's really low. They should break. And they start to waver there. So now I can concentrate on saving this unit. See, he almost cut off my archers there. So now I'm just going to micro them. I'm going to send in my general unit to threaten a charge on that nearest Macedonian unit. I'm not actually going to charge it. I just want to keep it away from chasing my archers. So I'm going to turn off skirmish mode so I can control it better. Because if I let the computer control the skirmish mode, they would run right into that red border there, and then I'd be caught. But that unit has a lot of missiles still, so I want to definitely save that unit. All those missiles are going to be very crucial in my eyes. So right there is my escape. I was able to cut the angle there, and I can get out. Run to the safety of the rest of my army. So he has like 3 units left. I mean like 3 squads left. I have, what, 7? And one of those units still has half of its arrow supply. So at this point I was pretty confident once I saved that unit. If I didn't save that archer unit, then I don't know about my chances from there. So, anyways, forgot to mention my opponent's name. It is Itaperuna. I believe he's Brazilian or Portuguese. I forgot. Yeah, I cut off the screen where I was buying my troops. I figure the upload will be even quicker if I just cut that part off. So that's why I did that. So now he realizes he can't chase my units. I mean, he can, but he's not going to catch him. So he's going to form up for battle. And I am going to use my advantages here, which are my archers. I'm not just going to charge in there. Not if I still have missiles left. That's a good strategy. Fire on the enemy. I can leave my cav behind his infantry line there. And I'm going to slowly move up my legionary cohorts. So that when they do run out of ammo, like when my archers run out of ammo, I can charge in there. That's when I have no choice. But with my missiles, I have plenty of choices right now.
General!
General.
Obliterate them!
See, I could have moved around for flank shots, but I figured, why not? This battle is going on forever. I want to end it. And frontal fire is, you know, once they get going, the frontal fire is pretty effective. Do a little elapse there. So he's moving that one unit out there. He's not going to catch my general.
Orders ready.
It's a good idea though, just to keep me not moving. Or to keep me moving, sorry. Keep me off my feet for a bit. Chiz. So I'm going to start focusing fire on that big unit right there.
Marching orders.
I already depleted the other units. I figured they're not going to last too long anymore. And you can see where I'm positioning my legionary cohorts. I'm going to get them ready as my ammo gets even lower. And I'm going to charge into those lesser units there. That way I know they'll break. Well, I was pretty confident of it anyways. Of course, I was wrong earlier when my legionary cohorts got manhandled by those peltas. That's me using my abilities, my general abilities on his units. Gonna try to inspire fear, intimidation.
Jupiter gives us strength.
So I placed a curse on that unit right there. It's a little red dot on it.
Dismount now.
Okay, there I accidentally hit the dismount button on my general unit. I thought I was gonna hit the war cry, but I hit the wrong button. Whatever. So now his units are breaking. And I don't need to wait for my archers. In fact, that would have been bad. I was going to charge in there while they were breaking. If they didn't break, I would still be firing with my arrows. I still had plenty of arrows left. Very costly victory. It was actually a bloodbath on both sides here. Gonna get into my opponent's Itaperuna. Hope you guys enjoyed this battle between Rome and Macedon. Pretty look at that, a lot of bloody fights there. Ferocious.